5 days ago, the Toronto Blue Jays were 2 outs away from their first World Series championship in 32 years. Today, they're saying goodbye to one of the architects who helped them get there. Don Mattingly's departure isn't just about losing a bench coach, it's about closing a magical chapter that nobody in Toronto will ever forget. Hello, Jays Nation. Welcome to Blue Jays News Today, your go-to spot for the latest Toronto Blue Jays updates. We're still processing that heartbreaking Game 7 loss to the Dodgers, and now we have to deal with another gut punch. Donnie Baseball is leaving Toronto. What does this mean for a team that came so close to glory? Hit that subscribe button because this story goes deeper than you think. The Toronto Blue Jays confirmed Thursday that bench coach Don Mattingly will not return to the coaching staff in 2026, ending a 3-year partnership that saw the team transform from last place in the American League East to World Series participants. The 64-year-old baseball legend finally reached his first fall classic after over 40 years in professional baseball, 14 as a player with the Yankees, 12 as a manager with the Dodgers and Marlins, and 3 crucial seasons with Toronto. The Blue Jays' magical 2025 season ended just days ago in devastating fashion. After finishing dead last in their division in 2024 with 74 wins, Toronto roared back with 94 victories, defeated the Yankees in 4 games in the division series, survived a 7-game thriller against Seattle in the championship series, and pushed the defending champion Dodgers all the way to an 11-inning Game 7 before falling 5-4 at Rogers Center. Mattingly was on the bench for every single moment of that incredible journey. General Manager Ross Atkins addressed Mattingly's departure with visible emotion, calling his impact significant and lasting. The official reason is family, a desire to spend more time with loved ones after decades of baseball's grueling travel schedule. During an appearance at MLB's flagship store in Manhattan for a Gold Glove meet and greet, Mattingly revealed he'd been contemplating this decision since before the season even started, saying he had a pretty good feeling this would be his last year in Toronto. Here's what makes this departure so significant. Mattingly didn't just coach this team, he helped transform the entire organizational culture. Remember where the Blue Jays were 15 months ago? Last place, 74 wins. An offense that ranked 23rd in baseball in runs scored. The front office moved Mattingly from offensive coordinator back to traditional bench coach before this season, and something clicked. Think about the players who benefited directly from having Donnie Baseball in their corner. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. just signed a 14-year, $500 million extension in April and proceeded to have an all-time great postseason, hitting 7 home runs and becoming the franchise's all-time playoff home run leader. When Vlad needed someone to talk to about handling superstar pressure and October expectations, he had a 6-time All-Star and former MVP who'd lived through it all. Bo Bichette battled back from injury to return for the World Series and delivered clutch moments despite playing hurt. Shane Bieber, acquired at the trade deadline coming off Tommy John surgery, pitched with confidence because he had veteran leadership supporting him. Rookie sensation Trey Yesavage went from single-A to starting World Series Game 1. In 7 months, that kind of meteoric rise requires coaches who know how to handle young talent under extreme pressure. Mattingly provided that steady hand. Ross Atkins isn't wrong when he says this is a significant loss. The Blue Jays are now facing a crucial offseason, with Bo Bichette entering free agency, championship expectations at an all-time high, and the painful memory of being 2 outs away from winning it all. Losing institutional knowledge and veteran leadership at this exact moment makes an already challenging situation even more complicated. What makes Mattingly's World Series run even more poignant is the personal journey. After 14 years with the Yankees, he never reached the Fall Classic as a player. His closest chance came in his final season in 1995 when New York lost in the division series. As manager of the Dodgers for 5 years, he won 3 division titles but never advanced past the championship series. 7 years managing Miami brought 1 Manager of the Year award in 2020 but 0 playoff appearances. This 2025 World Series was literally his first opportunity in over 4 decades of professional baseball. He finally made it wearing Toronto blue rather than Yankee pinstripes and came within inches of winning it all. Game 7 featured moment after moment where history hung in the balance. Bo Bichette's third-inning homer gave Toronto a 3-0 lead. The Blue Jays were 2 outs away in the ninth before Miguel Rojas tied it. That 11-inning marathon will haunt everyone in that clubhouse forever. The timing of Mattingly's decision reflects something we're seeing more in modern baseball coaches, prioritizing work-life balance, even when success is at hand. He's earned that right. At 64, after finally experiencing the World Series atmosphere, perhaps the emotional toll of coming so close and falling short crystallized what matters most. When you're 2 outs from a championship ring and don't get it, everything gets reassessed. The Blue Jays now face a pivotal offseason with manager John Schneider, whose contract was already picked up for 2026, needing to fill a massive void on his coaching staff. The organization must find someone who can maintain the culture Mattingly helped build while bringing fresh energy to a roster that will carry the weight of that Game 7 loss into next season. Toronto's search will likely focus on candidates with extensive big league experience who command immediate respect. They need someone who understands what this team just went through emotionally, the pain of getting that close, and the hunger to get back there. The chemistry in that clubhouse was special all season long, and maintaining that vibe while dealing with potential roster changes around Bo Bichette's free agency makes the next hire absolutely critical. As for Mattingly himself, he's not retiring from baseball entirely. He shot down the Colorado Rockies' managerial opening, calling it a rebuilding situation better suited for a younger coach with more energy. When asked about potential interest from the Yankees, he deflected diplomatically, saying he wants to relax and see what feels right after taking time to process this emotional season. The balancing act between family time and his love for the game will determine whether we see Donnie Baseball back in a dugout somewhere in 2026. Don Mattingly leaves Toronto having accomplished something nobody can ever take away. He helped bring this franchise back to the World Series for the first time since Joe Carter's legendary home run in '93, mentored a new generation of Blue Jays stars, and gave an entire nation some of the most thrilling baseball moments in recent memory. Here's what I want to know from you. Do you think losing Mattingly will hurt the Blue Jays' chances of getting back to the World Series next year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to honor Donnie Baseball's legacy in Toronto, smash that like button, subscribe for all the latest Blue Jays updates, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Jays Nation, we'll get through this together.